All right, guys, welcome back to Wealth and Travel on a Dime. Today, I am out doing some gig work. I'm super excited on what I'm going to be doing today. As you can see, I've already gassed up. I'm ready to go. We are going to work a 4-hour shift doing the new DoorDash Pay by the Hour. Now, in my town, it is $15 an hour. I know that's different in different towns. It's according to where you're at. That's what it is here. I'm going to work from 11:30 until 3:30 on a Thursday. So I think those will be pretty good hours to give it a good test. I usually do pretty good in my town on Thursdays. So super excited. Make sure you watch till the end. I'm going to give you how many miles I drove, how many orders I did, how many, what it cost me in gas, and how much money, obviously, we made, right? So super excited. Let's get on the road. All right, guys, so this was the first order. As you can see, we made $6.48, but we only got a $1 tip on this. But it ended up really not being a terrible order anyway, because we only had to drive 4 miles, so not a great order, but not a terrible order. I mean, I do these whenever I'm doing just the normal DoorDash. All right, order number 2. We made $4.38. And this order was over 5 miles long. And as you noticed, there was no tip on this order at all. But he felt the need to text me afterwards and tell me that McDonald's had left off 3 of his French fries. And I politely let him know that he would need to be contacting DoorDash or McDonald's, whichever restaurant he had ordered through, to get reimbursement for that. But really, no tip at all. Then again, am I really surprised? All right, guys, so this one really wasn't a terrible order, but it definitely wasn't a great order. $4 tip, we made $8.34 and drove 8 miles. But the funny part about this one is they have 2 big RVs on the other side of that car sitting right there, but they could only tip $4 for an 8-mile run. So not great, but not a terrible one. Okay, this next order we made actually pretty good. $14.66, but it was approximately 10 miles away. So not terrible, but better than the others. All right, guys, so I thought I'd give you a quick update. It is now about 1:30. I am at $33.86. I have only received 4 orders, and I am at 38 miles. So not super impressed with this so far. Maybe the next 2 hours will prove me wrong. As you can see here, I got a nice little break for an hour and a half. I received absolutely no orders during this whole time. So I just sat there and chilled and was very frustrated that I wasn't getting any orders and that it was the time of day that it was, because normally I would be making good money at this time. But instead, I got a nice long nap. The next order was a double order, actually. First order was from PetSmart, and as you can see, this customer tipped $1. The DoorDash Pay is divided between the 2 orders. However, this order went 17 miles away. 17 miles away for one little bag from PetSmart and only a $1 tip. Now they added on this next order from Annie Ann's. This added an additional 5 miles, making this whole order 22 miles long, and this customer did not tip anything. Nothing at all. So this was an interesting trip. All right, guys, so we are done. Our shift ended up lasting 4 hours and 17 minutes. I sat there for like an hour and a half after the last time I talked to you guys and didn't get anything. And right around 3 o'clock, they gave me a double stack. The first one was 17 miles, and the second add-on was an additional 5 miles. So, total for the day, I only delivered during that 4 hours and 17 minutes, get this, 6 orders. That was during lunchtime. All right, I know you're wondering. I'm going to give you the scoop. Money made. I made $48.90. Whenever you break that down over hourly, that's $11.41 an hour. My gas, as you could see, I just refilled again because I wanted to know how much gas I had spent. I spent $7.02 in gas. I drove 72 miles. 72 miles. So my profit after the gas was $41.88. Now keep in mind, we don't add in the depreciation of this vehicle because we bought it a couple years ago. We've put like 80 some thousand miles on it, and we have definitely made a good $70,000 on this car. So we figure it's already depreciated. There's no cost in the car. But my impressions of the day. I gotta be honest with you, I don't know if I will ever do this again. It definitely was not profitable for me, not in my area, because normally by now I would be up to about $80 and I would have had less miles. I was forced to take the long miles. The tips on these orders are 0 to none. So you need to understand that these are the orders no one else is taking. So definitely, I don't think even getting paid $15 an hour, it's worth it, because you only get paid from the time you pick up the order until you drop off the order. So the hour and a half that I sat there waiting, not getting orders, I wasn't getting anything. I wasn't making anything. So I'm not super impressed with it. I would love to hear your comments. If you've done it in your area, how is it done for you? Did you make money? Is it worth it? Because I'm sure not every area is the same. I do have another town that I want to try. It only pays $12.50 an hour, but it's generally a lot busier and a lot shorter trips. So I'm wondering if that might be better. And maybe I hurt myself by not turning down any orders. But if I would have turned down any, I wouldn't have really got anything. So I don't know. But it's been a day. It was definitely interesting. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell while you're at it, and give us a thumbs up, because it really does help the channel. And I will see you guys in the next one.